So Cal hits number 50.
I feel like it's, speechless type territory. Like you're doing things that I've never seen before, and you're carrying this team night in and night out, and doing it not only offensively but with the pitchers as well. It's just incredible. 50 home runs is just such an amazing feat. There's only, I think it's less than 40 guys that have ever hit.
Yeah, it's like 33.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So
ridiculous. Pretty
rare territory, and obviously from the catching position, it's kind of just one of one character. I'm so impressed, and I just look at trying to find what adjustments he's continuing to make, and how pitchers are attacking him, and he's doing such a good job of really just staying within himself of what he can and can't do, right? So like when hitters kind of get out of whack, they chase a lot, they're swinging at pitches they can't handle, and I feel like Cal hasn't really done that at all. Maybe a time or two he tries to reach out and is fooled, but he is locked in from both sides of the plate. And you mentioned the right side, like this is what he's doing from the right side is kind of not expected. He's been so good from the left side, hitting homers, these last so many years, but I mean now he's got 20 homers from the right side. It's just, man, I'm so impressed and so thankful Cal's on the Mariners.
Just real quick, is it just his brain works faster than everybody else? Or what do you think? What do you attribute that to? Like,
I mean, yeah, there's experience. Obviously, that's a big part of it. But I think Cal is like, you listen to him talk, and he's so simple. He doesn't really overcomplicate things, and he doesn't let the emotions get too high or get too low. He understands what's ahead of him, and his ultimate goal, and he continues to say this, and this is why it makes him such a great player and an even better teammate, is we just want to win. All I want to do is win, and anything I can do to help out the team win, and if that is requiring me to talk to other guys or talk to pitchers or make adjustments when I need to at the plate, he's doing everything in so many ways that is kind of just remarkable, and I just want to say legendary.
Yeah, he's building that legend.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like we were talking earlier. He's setting the bar really high.
Yeah,
for next season, like the standard by which he'll be judged. Coming into this season, his career high was 34 home runs last year. Now it's going to be whatever, 57, 58. Who knows what it's going to be? And if he has a season where he goes 42 home runs, we're going to go, He was good. He was good. He was a little down from the previous. I mean, it's just, playing that position. It's just, to me, it's not even the number of home runs. We've seen other guys do that. Certainly not that common. But again, the catcher, the wear and tear that any catcher goes through, and it's not unique to Cal. We see every moment of it with Cal, but every catcher that's playing as much as he does takes a beating. It's just an unforgiving position. But you see other guys really tail off much quicker we're not seeing it with Cal physically tail off. You expect it. You sort of allow for it. Like, look, man, that you start getting down to the final crunch time. This guy's been taking a beating all season. He's been doing it in the heat and all of this. You're going to see the numbers start to come down, and he's had some stretches. Certainly, the August overall has not been a great month, but it's just remarkable what he's doing playing that position.
Absolutely. And you mentioned some of the injuries, the banged up feelings, a foul tip off the glove and jams his thumb, or taking foul balls off the mask. These things can totally affect you, and to think that doesn't hurt when you go up for your next at bat and it's your hand, it's the only thing you have on the bat is your hands to really control everything. So he's been able to withstand like all the bumps and bruises along the way and handle them just with ease, almost like it's not even there. So it's incredible, absolutely incredible. I'm just, everyone in America, I think is on the Cal Raleigh train right now. I truly believe it, just because what he's doing, like you said, at this catching position. That's where he's standing out, and he continues to stand out. And the 50 home run mark is a huge mark. So. Kudos to Cal, and this is an MVP caliber season, so let's just hope it continues to unfold that way.
Jeff Passan on with Brock and Salk was asked if he thinks voters understand all that Cal does for this team on a daily basis.
Probably not, but I also think you're underselling Aaron Judge's role in that clubhouse as the leader and the mentor and the person who kind of runs things. And the problem, Brock, with it is that it's unquantifiable. Like we can't say if Logan Gilbert goes out in his next start and shoves that it's directly attributable to Cal Raleigh. But the one word you've forgotten there as you were talking about all these things that he is. And I think in that situation, the best word to describe what he was there is friend. And I love the fact that Cal Raleigh is adored in that clubhouse the way he is. There are plenty of turds in baseball, guys who, if they were having the kind of year that Cal Raleigh was having, it would be appreciated, but it might not be celebrated.
Yeah, I gotta say, to me, that's a false equivalency. Him talking about, well, you're selling Judge short on what he does in that locker room, that clubhouse there. He's a leader. He's a mentor. You know what? That's all probably true, and this is not a knock on him. That doesn't take a physical toll at all. Has no impact on him physically, none. You got him DHing. He's not playing defense right now. He's not having a good August since he's been back. It's night and day what Cal is being asked to do versus what Judge is being asked to do. It just is. And Judge has got him in average. He's got him in on base. He's got him in a number of different categories. I'm not saying he's got no case to be made for MVP. Certainly does. But when you use that as, hey, people aren't acknowledging that, okay, that's great, but that's not asking more of him physically than what is going on with Cal behind the plate. And he's saying, well, you can't directly attribute success from a pitcher to the catcher. Well, you know for a fact he's got a role in it. You know for a fact he's got a physical role in it. Whereas if Aaron Judge is mentoring a guy and he goes out and hits a home run, are you going to go, see, Aaron Judge? I mean, it's a false equivalency to me.
I agree. And there's Passan's like, I need a number to quantify it. And it's like, I don't think you do. I don't think that there needs to be a number. I think it needs to be like a feeling, a gut play of what you've watched. You've watched enough baseball. You understand, what it takes from each position. You understand what it takes to play 162 and how good or bad you can be. And I think that's what it will continue to be in Cal's favor, is that he's the only catcher doing this in the league. There's really no one even close to his numbers. Mm-hmm. And when I'd say it's great that we're talking about it now, but I'd say once we get into that last 10, 15 games in September and we're still in this kind of MVP race, I think these are the conversations that are going to put Cal over the edge, is, saying to everyone and talking to the national media saying, hey, it isn't just about Aaron Judge's OPS being 200 points above Cal. Mm. He is actually impacting the game way more than a DH would. So I think that's where this conversation needs to kind of, get stirred up a little bit and say, hey, well, I know we can't put a number on exactly what Cal does, but there clearly is an impact he has, on the pitching staff, right? There is an immediate impact, and you could talk to every single starter, every pitcher in that roster, and everyone will say, I've heard it time and time again, like Cal is the best. He's the best catcher. He's the best, receiver. He's the best, teacher, vocalizer to try to make adjustments. He knows so much, and he's so in tune with everything that it can't be ignored. And I think that would be a disservice to baseball fans, a disservice to, Cal himself, if you're going to undermine what he's doing at this position. And I know that, Aaron Judge in New York is doing great things and he's put up great numbers. You're not going to deny that, but I think the impact that he has on this team is greater than Aaron Judge's.
Well, and do you think that, for the pitching staff, they've already should